All right, ready?
I think so. Are we?
We are.
Time?
Oh yeah, here we go. Hey guys, Matt Gunn here for FlyingGiants.com. We're at Toledo Week Signals 2016. It's Thursday night. We got a special treat for you from the Jesky camp.
That's
this
right.
is a brand new plane, has never been seen yet except for right now on camera.
There it is.
What do we have? Tell us.
So it's a ARS 300, French design. Kind of mixes everything, your edges, your extras. The big thing is a cap, huge cap tail. I've always really liked the way that it looks, but we wanted to come out with something different. You know, everybody kind of comes out with those airplanes and you move them around. Well, this is something that I'd never seen before. Actually, a friend kind of showed me it and was like, it's a pretty neat airframe. So we kind of did some tweaking. First thing we had to do is come up with size. We're like, well, what do we want to do size-wise? Well, we knew there's a lot of DA50s, DLE 55s, that type of engines.
The common man's engine.
Kind of sitting around though, because you know the new bigger 60 to 70 cc airplanes have kind of grown into something bigger than what that can handle. So we're like, well, let's try that. Let's try that size. So 83 inch. Still kind of tweaking that, making sure we've flown it a bunch. Airplane's flying really good, and really happy with it. It's kind of a blend of, you know, the laser plus how the slick felt. So it was kind of a cool thing to try out. Been really happy with it. We've been working hard trying to make new airplanes and trying to come up with new stuff. So we figured we'd unveil it at Toledo. Big thing for us is, you know, when I was younger, you always came to Toledo to try and find out what the newest stuff was. And you know, with the
internet has
and the
ruined
forums,
that. Yeah.
You know 3 seconds after it's released, you know what's going on. So we're like, well, let's do it at Toledo, kind of unveil it. And try and bring back that. So
right.
That's what we're going with.
So tell me a little bit about, you said it can go with a DA50, 55, something like that. What about electric power? You guys playing the electric?
Yeah, A60, Q80, any of the Scorpions. I mean, it's a smaller 50cc, 60cc airplane, so it's going to be really good for the electrics. I haven't flown an electric, just the DA50 so far, but I can imagine any 12S setup will be. And
I see
really
you got a tune pipe coming out the back.
So
down
actually,
there?
just doing a canister. You know, trying to keep it quiet. That way for Noel, we can keep it quiet, and we're trying to promote just being quiet in general. Every demo airplane we have is set up either electric or with cans on it. Right. That way, you know, not ripping the prop, not making a bunch of noise.
Yeah, because the quiet and all is.
It's
a better 2017.
Exactly. Got to have a better one.
Right on. So tell me the all-up weight. What are we looking at?
So it's going to be roughly 16 to 17 pounds. So the one kind of interesting thing about this airframe, full scale, most full scales are shorter in length than they are in wingspan. Right. Well, the ARS is actually 7.7 meters long, 7.2 meter wing. So you can really stretch the fuse out. Yeah. And people are like, oh, well, you know, you've stretched it too much. And well, that's not the case with this. Cause
it looks longer. Like it's got a great tail moment to it. It does,
and it really does. Yeah. But it's got really big elevators, really good sized rudder, so it tumbles really well. Yeah. So track's good, tumbles good, rolls good. We've been very, very happy with it.
So I guess the question that everybody's going to want to know is, what's the price point?
So we haven't set that yet. Yeah. Still kind of working on that. You know, it's going to be in the ballpark of the other 50 to 60 cc airframes. You know, the one thing that we try and do is make sure quality is of the utmost. Right. And then, you know, then we kind of set the pricing off of that. Okay. You know, we don't want to cut any corners, so we definitely don't. But we'll have pricing out real soon on it.
Well, I'll tell you what, just from looking at it, I'm digging the color scheme a lot.
Thank you.
I mean, this is a great looking bird. It looks like it's very fat. You got a nice fat fuselage, so it should knife edge.
It does.
As well as in regular flight.
It does. And you know, one thing that we've kind of always had the fat fuses, but the nice thing is the full scale is very tall as well. So I don't have to make it cartoonish by, you know, pulling it out too much. Right on. So it's been good.
Good. Well, thanks a lot for talking to me. There you have it, guys. This is the ARS 300 from Andrew Jesky. That's the AJ Aircraft. It took me a second.
You're good.
I apologize. So we got some more airplanes coming that we're going to look at, but right now we'll go ahead and sign off, and thanks a lot for watching.
Thanks.
All right, good.